Hello, this is Farouk, and in this video I will be introducing a tool called NX, a toolset for streamlining Angular development. What do I mean by streamlining Angular development? Well, consider this scenario. Your team develops a brand new Angular application. It's set up just the way you want it in terms of application organization and toolchain. By toolchain I mean testing, linting, and formatting frameworks. Since you did a great job on that app, management is sending you over to another team to help them with their Angular app. You find everything is different. For example, they aren't using feature modules, they aren't lazy loading any routes, although they should be, and they have a different toolchain set up. Sound familiar? To me, it seems that every team has their own way of developing Angular apps. So this variability introduces inefficiencies. Even if you do have a uniform application organization and toolchain, the out-of-the-box Angular tools don't do much to automate that process. What if you wanted to use Jest for unit testing, Cypress for end-to-end testing, and Prettier for formatting? ng new won't set this up for you. So with every new app, there's a manual process of setting up your toolchain. At the very least, you might copy and paste another application, and then delete files. This isn't efficient. The solution that the folks at NX came up with to tackle this problem is called, well, NX. Before I continue, I need to make an important clarification about NX. It is not coupled to any particular front-end framework. In this video, I will be talking about NX in the context of an Angular app because, well, I primarily develop in Angular. Here I have the NX website open, and this page highlights the primary benefits of using NX. The title of the page being Developing Like Google, Facebook, and Microsoft sends a signal that this tool is for large code bases. Pretty sure Google, Facebook, and Microsoft have hundreds if not thousands of applications that are being developed concurrently by hundreds if not thousands of developers. Large code bases definitely benefit from some sort of uniformity when it comes to application organization and toolchain setup. So NX captures the development practices at Google, Facebook, and Microsoft and automates those practices. This is called the NX way. The central tenet of the NX way is that your code should be organized in a monorepo. Monorepo means having one large repository containing all your applications, plural, code. According to NX, some of the benefits of having a monorepo are listed in these bullet points. First of which, everything at the current commit works together. Changes can be verified across all affected parts of the organization. This is good in the fact that it gives you visibility into what apps will be impacted by your changes. For example, you make a change in a shared library, and NX can help you figure out what apps will be affected by your code change. Very valuable information to have. Easier dependency management. With NX, you no longer have to do things like npm link. You can just reference shared libraries using file paths. NX gives you the ability to generate dependency diagrams for your applications in your monorepo, just like the one shown here. It's easier to split code into composable modules because you have all your code in a single repository. It's easy to move files around. Another benefit of NX is it gives you the ability to run only the unit tests and end-to-end tests affected by your code changes, as shown in this command output here. This is a huge time saver. When I ran NX affected test the first time, I had a big smile on my face. This is probably my favorite feature. Alright, going back to the benefits. Single toolchain setup. When creating an Angular app using NX, it will configure the app to use Jest for unit testing, Cypress for end-to-end testing, Prettier for formatting, and TSLint for linting. So, if you use NX to create your application, you'll get that same standard setup for every subsequent application you create, so you can get to writing code sooner. And that's related to the last bullet point, a consistent developer experience. Having a consistent developer experience in large teams is invaluable, because it means less ramp-up and less chances for problems. I'd like to make another public service announcement. Although NX is targeted towards large development teams that are writing many applications, I find that you can benefit with NX even if you have a single one-off application, because it automates the toolchain setup and organizes your applications in a uniform way. So even if you don't work on a large team or you don't have a large code base, I still think you can find value in NX. In fact, on my personal projects, I have GitHub repositories each containing a single application, each of which is set up as an NX workspace, and I love it. Alright, that concludes this video on introducing NX. If you liked this video, please hit like, and even better, please subscribe to my channel. It will definitely motivate me to create more videos like this. Thank you.